I'm really chuffed because I've been asked by the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge to help them with a very special party.
So ambulance service, fire brigades?
Oh, well, I think I better get to those.
Oh, yeah.
They want to thank workers from their charities who are giving up their own Christmas to help others.
Babies do come on Christmas Day.
We do work really hard and it's nice to be recognised.
And guess what? I'm in charge of the party menu.
Wish me luck.
But before the big event, I'm given special access.
Do you want to have a squirt on a cake?
Yes, can you show me how to do it first?
Good morning.
How are you?
To join the Duke and Duchess on some private charity visits.
It's very important when you grow up, especially in the life we grow up, that you realise that life happens beyond palace walls.
I want to find out what inspires their work.
What's been useful for you?
Sharing emotions, I think.
Yeah.
And meet the staff and volunteers we'll be celebrating for their tireless work at Christmas.
These guys really need a friendly face.
To make the party food, I'll be enlisting helpers.
I'm tempted to help you, but I'm not going to.
She's not watching. She's not watching.
To throw a celebration the guests will never forget.
It's beautiful. Well done.
We've got this. We've got this.
Cheers. Happy Christmas.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy Christmas, guys.
Earlier in the year, I was invited to the RHS Wisley in Surrey. 240 acres of beautiful landscape gardens.
I love Wisley because there is so much to see and to do at Wisley, out of doors.
I'm here to understand the work of the Duchess of Cambridge on one of her official engagements. But before she goes in front of the public, she's agreed to speak with me privately.
I'm a little bit nervous, yes. As some people, when they're nervous, they're very hot. Some people begin to shake, but I just get cold. And can I let you into a secret? Underneath here, I've got a hot water bottle.
The Duchess is throwing a festival for children's charities and organisations she works with. They are all working towards giving children the best start in life, something she cares passionately about. I'm meeting her at a new children's play area that's inspired by a garden she co-designed to help nurture youngsters' life skills.
Hello, Mary.
Hello.
Very nice to see you.
Good morning.
Hello, how are you?
I'm really well, but look at this weather, aren't we lucky?
So lovely.
Now, you're the inspiration for this wonderful garden. From Chelsea, I went and looked at it.
Did you see it?
Oh, I did. I thought, what a good idea to be able to clamber up trees and go down that tunnel. And round the corner, as I walked up, there is just what you made, that hollowed out tree.
It's been really fun actually coming into the garden here at Wisley and actually seeing the different trees. I can remember choosing them at the nursery, but taking on a sort of totally different personality here in a different garden.
The Duchess's Back to Nature garden was displayed at the Chelsea Flower Show, and her whole family were able to enjoy it.
What would you give out of 10, George? How many marks out of 10 would you give it? 10 being the highest.
20.
20 out of 10. Okay, that's pretty good.
20.
I think Mummy's done well.
Oh!
Do your three children love being outside?
They do love it. Sometimes when it's chucking it down and it's freezing cold and I'm dragging them out, they would probably rather be staying inside, but I think it's so important. It's such a great, safe environment for kids to learn. They don't realise they're learning. We got this crazy sort of, George thinks it's a museum, it's very sweet, it's sort of quite small, but it's full of his little treasures, whether it's a crab's claw or a little shell that he's found. He loves them. So no, and that's what's nice, is that for them, their world's quite small, and to really sort of notice the small things, I think.
And have they made their little collection to show their grandparents and
and
friends?
And friends that come round. It's very funny.
Children are spending more time than ever in front of screens, which makes the Duchess's work on reconnecting us to the outdoors so important.
I heard you talking so passionately about how you believe in sort of sitting down as a family, having meals together and actually talking. And that was really, I suppose, the inspiration around The garden as well, right from the beginning, was really to try and encourage families to spend quality time together outside and in nature, to really focus on, you know, the simple things in life, actually.
Why do you think it's so important for children to be outside?
Well, I think being outside and being in nature is such a great environment for them to learn sort of lifelong skills, really, sort of physical, emotional, cognitive skills, whether it's digging, running, boulder hopping.
And also keep fit.
Absolutely.
For me, cooking with children is similar, helping build confidence and creativity that's so important later in life.
So do you do a bit of cooking with your children?
Yes, I really enjoy it. Again, for them to be creative, for them to try and be as independent as possible with it. Actually, one of the last things we cooked together was your pizza dough. We made pizzas.
Did you?
With your pizza dough recipe, and
Did it work?
it did work.
And they enjoyed it?
They loved it. Absolutely loved it. But yeah, we grow our own vegetables. We got carrots and beans, beetroots, and massive favourite. Louis absolutely loves beetroot.
Really?
Charlotte obviously likes her Charlotte potatoes. Actually, I have to tell you, one of Louis's first words was his version of Mary, because right at his height,
Yes.
are all our cooking books in the kitchen. And, you know, children are really fascinated by faces, and your faces are all over your cooking books. And he would say, and so he was saying, that's Mary Berry. And so one of his first words was Mary.
Oh, well, I'm very flattered.
So he would definitely recognise you if he saw you today.
In that case, I want to create a recipe with the young prince in mind, and I hope the Duchess's charities will enjoy it at her Christmas party.
This is a rich chocolate and beetroot cake with an indulgent chocolate icing.
First beat 3 eggs,
Just enough as if you were making scrambled eggs.
then add 150 grams of self-raising flour,
And 2 teaspoonfuls of baking powder. It needs a little bit of extra rise with beetroot. In goes 50 grams of cocoa,
175 grams of light muscovado sugar, and 300 mils of sunflower oil.
I find that oil in cakes that you add vegetable to, like carrot cake, works better than butter. That's gone in very nicely. And then the last bit of oil. If you add it all at once, you can't get it quite as smooth. So I'm going to give another beat, and I don't want to see any flecks of flour. That's beautifully smooth. All that's missing is the beetroot.
I'm adding 225 grams grated.
And it goes in one go. Then just stir it in. I find that beetroot really does give quite a different texture.
Pour the mix into a greased and lined tin.
I'm then going to spread it evenly. And I don't want it to be deep because I want to cut it into fingers. It needs to go in the oven at 160 fan, and it'll take about 35 minutes. And if it's shrinking away from the sides a bit, and when you put your finger on top it springs back, you know it's done.
Cake baked, it's time for the chocolate icing. I'm using 200 grams of dark chocolate with 200 mils of pouring double cream.
It's coating the back of the spoon. Here goes. Preparing this for a royal occasion takes a bit of concentration.
Finally, the decorative feathered icing. Melt 50 grams of white chocolate over hot water.
Now, white chocolate doesn't like to be too hot if you're going to do something like feathering. Remember that chocolate melts in a child's pocket, especially white chocolate, because it doesn't take much heat to melt it.
I've now got to pipe this in thin straight lines across the cake.
Wish me luck. Slight wiggle in some of them. There we are. And then get a cocktail stick and you do the feathering going one that way one that way. Doing this is just like standing on a diving board, shutting your eyes and going. There we are. It looks too good to cut, doesn't it?
Make sure you leave the icing to set just a little first.
Especially, I want Louis to like it because he loves beetroot so much. That is what I call a truly indulgent, decadent chocolate cake. And it's the beetroot that makes it extra rich.
Back at Wisley, the Duchess's Festival is underway, bringing together a host of children's charities, hospitals and schools that she works with. It would have been remiss of me not to bring cakes. I just need a little help with the final touches.
Wow, look at this.
Do you want to have a squirt on a cake?
Yes,
Do you
please.
like-
Oh my
do you
gosh.
like
Can you
that?
show me how to do it first, please?
Well, we've tied up the end so it
Okay.
won't go down that dress. And so I usually twist it and just swirl it round.
Great.
So shall I do one?
Yes, okay. Show me the correct way of doing it.
Yeah. This is an icing made from cream cheese, but you need to put a bit of butter with it.
Gosh, look at that. Okay. So do you start on the outside or inside?
I do.
Start on the outside.
That's it. You've done this before. In fact, I think yours is very good. That's it.
There we go.
And then to decorate them, everything is edible. So you choose what you like. There's sort of marigoldy things.
These look really lovely. Okay.
Tell me, I've always been wanting to know, birthdays, who makes the cake?
I love making the cake. It's become a bit of a tradition that I sort of stay up until midnight with ridiculous amounts of sort of cake mix and icing. I make far too much, but I love it.
I'm a great one with this. You know when you've got an
Keep going,
apple
keep
pie and
going.
you've burnt the side, you just put
You
it
can
on one
hide all
side.
sorts of things.
So this festival, the idea came from you, and you've got an awful lot of people coming. Tell me about it.
Absolutely. The reason for the festival was to really celebrate how we can all come together. We're all part of providing a healthy community. There's a well-known African proverb that it takes a village to raise a child, and I really believe that. It takes everybody. It takes grandparents, school teachers, and society and communities in general to really pull together to help raise the next generation of happy, healthy adults.
I saw a great crowd arriving and so many children. We've made masses of tea.
But I think they're going to love your cakes. Delicious.
I think we've got one or two helpers coming down and they're going to carry them and give them around.
Brilliant. Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet all of you.
Today's my birthday.
Is it? Oh, wow. Look at all these cakes and everything like that to celebrate your birthday. Happy birthday.
Can you carry these? There.
There you go.
And do you like cakes?
I love cake.
Well, that's lucky, isn't it? I wanted to get there and not be eaten on the way. Okay, off you go.
Well done. Thank you so much.
And we must follow, as it's time for the Duchess to formally open the festival.
Thank you to everyone for coming here today. The Back to Nature Festival is a fitting finale to a project I've been thrilled to be part of. I'm not as green-fingered as many of you here, but I was passionate about creating a garden that inspired children and adults alike to get back to nature and reap the positive mental and physical health benefits that it can bring. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you.
The Duchess has spent several years learning about childhood development, and she intends to continue this work as she's so passionate about the importance of a child's early years. Now I get to join the garden train tour.
One of my favourite plants actually used in the garden was gunnera.
Gunner,
Do you know the
huge,
huge-
great,
yeah.
always by water.
Yeah.
I love it.
And again, it's so huge, you feel like you can hide underneath it. Did that.
Fishing bear.
Some of the charities here will be represented at the Royals' Christmas party. More than ever, I want to get my menu for them just right. For me, every good party starts with canapés. And one of my favourites are these Stilton and fig tartlets.
And here is my phyllo pastry. I'm just going to brush the sheet of phyllo with melted butter. Just a little melted butter.
Then I'm going to cut the pastry into squares. And to make sure they're all the same size, I'll use a template.
I've got my little square of paper here, and that is 7 centimetres. So if I just pop that on there and then get a ruler, and you'll always find the children have always got a ruler. This is quite a posh one. I think it's come from my husband's workshop. And then take a knife and cut across.
As the pastry is so thin, we need 3 squares per tartlet.
When you want to make it into a square, all you do is just fold it over like that into a triangle and then cut in between it. I like to do this well before the party starts, well before there's anybody looking at me, preferably with me and the dog in the kitchen, and I find it very therapeutic.
For each case, layer 3 squares at a 45-degree angle. Butter a mini muffin tin and press in the pastry cases. Then bake in the oven at 180 fan for 4 to 8 minutes.
That's very, very short, so you better stay about to look at them. And for goodness sake, don't burn them. You've gone to a lot of effort.
Mine are ready after 6 minutes.
To me, they look perfect, ready to fill, and I'll get on with that.
I'm using 100 grams of Stilton, removing the rind and adding around 2 tablespoons of pouring double cream so I can mash it with a fork.
To start with, it's a little bit difficult, but you've just got to make it smooth.
Add a teaspoon of lemon juice to sharpen and season with pepper. It should be a nice, soft consistency.
Really easy to spoon that into each one. And now to the figs, cut them in half. Look at that. And you can tell when it's ripe because it's lovely and soft.
Cut the figs into small pieces and put 2 or 3 in each phyllo case.
You can actually fill them early in the day, but don't bake them till you need them.
Finally, spoon in the cheese mixture and finish with a dusting of paprika.
So into the oven, 180, same temperature as before, but don't go far away, watch them.
Bake for about 5 minutes or until the cheese has just melted.
I think those are fit for a royal party.
To better understand the work of the royal couple, I'm next joining the Duke. I'm a little less nervous this time because I've met him before, as we're both patrons of Child Bereavement UK.
Prince William lost his mother at a very vulnerable age, and we lost our son, aged 19, in a car accident. So we know what it is to be without someone very special.
Christmas for us always holds mixed emotions, and I try to think of others who might not be having the best time. Today, the Duke has invited me to one of the homeless charities he supports. It's a cause he's been highlighting for over a decade, once spending a night on the streets to help raise awareness. Over 150 people a day come to the passage for food, shelter and practical help to find a route off the streets.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm really well.
Mary, can I introduce you to Mick?
Hello,
to
Mick.
see you.
He's in
Very
charge of the
welcome to
passage. Coming for a few years, so I'll show you around.
Thank you.
He knows it better than I do.
Not yet, not yet.
Mick will introduce us to staff and people the charity have helped, but not before we've made them tea.
Are you good at making tea?
I can do tea, Mary, not cooking. No, Catherine is definitely the one who cooks, not me. Put the
This will
English
be
breakfast back
a
in.
guess as to how many. I reckon about 6.
6?
No, 8.
8? Go for it,
I expect
Mary.
they like a strong tea. And can you pour the water in?
Yep, they're both done.
So you came here when you were quite young with your mother.
Yeah, it was one of the first places I came to, actually. And I must have been between 8 and 10, something like that. And it had a profound impact on me. And my mother knew what she was doing with it. She realised that it's very important when you grow up, especially in the life we grew up, that you realise that life happens beyond palace walls and that you see real people struggling with real issues.
And also, your mother chose the non-popular, the things we didn't really talk about. And I remember seeing her early on shaking hands with someone who had AIDS.
Yep.
And it changed all our views.
Yeah, she liked to challenge the social kind of norms about charities and about disadvantaged and vulnerable people.
Do you talk to your children about your thoughts and your views and show them? Will you bring them along here when they're a bit bigger?
Absolutely, and on the school run, I know it sounds a little bit contrite, but on the school run already, bear in mind 6 and 4, whenever we see anyone who's sleeping rough on the streets, I talk about it and I point it out and I explain why. And they're all very interested. They're like, why is that person, why can't they go home?
Do you talk to Catherine when you go home now? Will you tell her, well, will she be very interested in what you're doing?
Definitely, we share ideas, but she was the one who linked all the mental health stuff together. She realised that my work, Harry's work and her work were all headed in different directions, but all dealing with mental health. And she was the one who joined the dots and said, we need to tackle mental health.
Where does the inspiration come from for your work? Was it your mother?
I think the whole family in general, growing up, both my parents have been hugely charitable. I mean, my father set up the Prince's Trust. He's involved in so many different organisations. My mother has done her work with homelessness, and as you said, AIDS and other charities. And I think I've grown up in a household which has been very much a case of, well, we're very lucky, you must give back. And then, you know, my grandmother becoming queen very young, and back in the day when it was a man's world, it was very difficult for her to carve her own career, carve what she was going to do, make a difference. She's done it in her own very unique, distinct way. And, you know, her and my grandfather together have been the epitome of public service. And I think that feeling of wanting to help people, I personally get a lot out of helping people. I find that you hear and you understand and you learn so much more by giving a bit of your time, a bit of your day or whatever it is, to just be around them. I always wish on these sorts of days I can wave a magic wand and fix everyone's problems in the room. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not like that, but I hope so.
What about this tea?
The tea might go cold, Mary.
Yeah, right.
They're ready to go.
Is that all there? There we are. I was never very good with a pram. Keep it going steady.
Try not to trip it over. Knock, knock.
Hello.
Who would like a cup of tea? Would you all like a cup of tea? Yeah? Purple's cup of tea?
Hello, good morning.
It's a great pleasure to meet you. I'm a big fan. So.
Lorraine has been working here for 9 years.
So here we have a mixture of our art group and our fantastic women's group as well. Last quarter alone, we worked with 207 women, a 20% increase for us. I think it's a variety of reasons, particularly domestic violence, fleeing abusive relationships, family breakdowns. And I guess when they come here, they find it's, you know, they describe it as a haven.
It's safe here, isn't it?
It's safe and it's welcoming.
I was an elderly carer and I injured my hand, and I was a live-in carer, so when I injured my hand I had nowhere to go to. Absolutely nowhere, so I ended up on the street. The women's group, when we close the door, we've got all the women in here. It's absolutely exclusive, and what we say in here, nobody mentions past that door. So we can say what we like to each other and everything else. But
don't have any boys in here, will
No.
Sorry about that.
The shelter also provides classes for people they're helping, from art and sewing to cooking.
So what are you all up to? Have you been baking? Who's been baking this morning? Me. Have you? What have you been making?
Just biscuits. For my first time, so...
Let me have a chat. It must be crisp. I know a bit about judging, you know.
This is the epitome of nervousness, having Mary Berry come in and try your first baking.
They are beautiful. And you say you've not baked before?
Never.
I think you might be made the baker here and have to keep going.
Do you want to decorate one?
I'll have a go at anything.
Can I grab a, I might grab a Father
Do you want
Christmas.
to try as well?
You have a Father Christmas, there we are.
Thanks, Mary.
So, what are you giving your children for Christmas this year that's a secret?
Well, George has already written his list for Father Christmas. He loves his drawing. He's a very good drawer. We might give him something to do with drawing or football.
Okay.
Loving his football as well. So,
That's because Dad likes his football.
yeah, I'm afraid so. I'm trying not to be too biased. I said you can support anyone but Chelsea. So naturally, he supports Chelsea.
It's clear William's visit gives everyone a lift. It's easy to forget they've suffered such tough times.
What is the worst thing about being on the street? What's the worst thing?
Mary, lots of people doesn't treat you like a human being. They throw water over you, they spat at you. You're living in fear and you're scared to go to sleep at night time when you're on the streets in case somebody kicks you or something, you know what I mean?
A smile goes a long way.
It's about feeling you are part of society, isn't it?
Yes.
Because when you're living homeless, people just walk past you all day long and don't acknowledge you're there. Like you said, they're invisible.
Yes. To be on the street is very, very difficult for women. They are taken advantage of so much more. The women are very vulnerable. It doesn't matter what age they are.
While I was on the street, I ended up having severe alcohol issues. And not just a couple of months ago, actually, my liver went, kidneys, my heart, and then I was on life support machine and I was in hospital for 3 months. So I'm freshly out, but I'm doing great now, not drinking. And
How long now?
Yeah.
How long have you been sober?
Since June now, the 1st of June.
Brilliant.
And believe me, that's very good for me.
Can I ask about the drink? Does it call to you a lot? Do you have to fight your urge to have a drink the whole time? Is that because it must be exhausting and so tiring for you, always having to have those inner battles with yourself?
Yeah, you end up with depression, anxiety, the shakes in the morning. So I really didn't want to drink, but it got to the point where I had to. It wasn't like when I was younger, you go out for an evening with your mates. It was just by yourself kind of thing.
But this is the point, it's not, you don't choose to drink. This is the thing, do you? You get trapped in a cycle. And I think a lot of people don't understand what addiction is and that how it happens and the fact you don't want to do this yourself, but it's part of the illness, isn't it? Part of the trappings of alcoholism.
Yeah.
But I'm really pleased you're sober. That's really good news. Well done you.
Yeah, I'm grand now. I'm
That's
doing
so good.
well.
And she certainly looks lovely.
Thank you. I think so as well.
Every year, there are more and more people sleeping rough on our streets. So there's never been a greater need for workers who support them.
And what about your family at Christmas, Viv? What do they think when you're volunteering and you're giving up your time?
My family knows this is where I want to be, and so I'm having my Christmas dinner on the 11th of January because I just always feel that I could have Christmas at any time, but these guys really need a friendly face. Haley and I, we always dress up and, be there and take silly photos.
You're the elves, aren't you?
Yeah.
Part of the team that provides the rock of support here. Absolutely, Viv. Well done you.
To change the subject, William, you've done a smashing job
What do
with
we
that
think? What-
biscuit.
Can we let the judge decide whether it's... Does it have a Mary Berry seal of approval?
Well, I think...
Mary, yours is rum. What's that? It's rum.
It was a bit runny. He is so competitive. Looking at this biscuit, I think he's really got great style about it. He's tried to use all the decoration. I think mine's a bit boring. There we are.
And Brian, do you think I should dye my hair like you?
Yes. Yeah, good idea.
I'll give it a go next time, Brian.
Oh, okay, well, yeah.
Happy Christmas to everybody.
Everything the best to you and your families.
It'd be really nice if we do a little photo, so that we've got a nice photo, if that's okay.
1, 2, 3.
Spending time with the Duke and Duchess at work has, for me, been a real eye-opener.
And have a very happy Christmas. And come and see you in the new year.
They don't just arrive, shake a few hands, make a few smiles and a speech. They want to get involved. They want to see what they can do. And it isn't just one visit. They come back again and ask for the results and remember who they spoke to last time. I think that's remarkable.
And as we all come together at Christmas, it does feel important to be honouring the charities working with those less fortunate. For my main course at the party, I know just what will warm their hearts. This is my comforting beef stew with ginger and horseradish.
I've got 750 grams of beautiful braising beef, and in order to add flavour to my stew, I'm going to give it a good fry first. Now, some people toss the meat in flour before they fry it, but I'd rather add the flour later. I get a much smoother gravy that way.
Once the beef is nicely browned, set it aside. Into the same pan, add 25 grams of butter and 2 finely sliced leeks.
Leeks are really at their best this time of year. In casseroles and stews, I always add quite a lot of vegetables as well as the meat. So now I'm going to add some extra flavour. First of all, a teaspoonful of ground ginger.
Then 2 teaspoons of paprika.
And then 40 grams of flour to thicken it.
And stir for just a minute.
And as soon as all the flour is incorporated with the vegetables, then I will add the stock. And I always find it's best to add hot stock, little at a time. And I'm going to scrape up any sediment off the bottom so that it all becomes part of the dish.
Use 450 ml of beef stock in all and add 2 tablespoons of Worcester sauce.
That's 1. That's 2. Back in goes the beef.
Season and simmer for a few minutes before popping in the oven.
And it's just got to cook down and become so tender. After all, if you're eating from a bowl, you want melt in the mouth, beautiful, tender beef. So into the oven at 130, which is very slow, for about 2 hours.
And while that's cooking, I'll prepare one last vegetable to add.
Celery. It's sort of a knobbly, ugly vegetable, but when you see it growing, it looks wonderful, and it is such a unique flavour. It's sort of celery without the strings. And it's one of my most favourite vegetables to use in a casserole or a soup. I'm going to cut this into cubes.
Roughly 2 centimetres in size, and they go into the stew after it's been cooking for around an hour and a half.
Into the oven for a further 30 minutes.
And when the stew's done,
gosh, that's looking good,
add 2 tablespoons of hot horseradish sauce.
In they go. There's a little bit of heat there. It really elevates the basic stew into something really special for Christmas.
And I'll serve it at the party with a parsley garnish, dauphinoise potatoes and broccoli. The royal celebration is now less than a week away. I'm joining the Duchess in Liverpool to learn about one final organisation we'll be thanking.
It's the charity that she chose when she first joined the royal family 8 years ago. It really must be very close to her heart.
The charity is called Action on Addiction. Today the Duchess is visiting the Brink, the UK's first dry bar. It's open to anyone, but runs programmes for people suffering from addiction, such as the MPACT programme, where parents work together with their children.
What's her name?
Georgie.
Georgie. Brilliant.
He's only George when he's naughty.
Is that when you listen or don't listen?
Don't listen. Me and Georgie are doing Impact together.
What's been useful for you?
Sharing emotions, I think.
I think as adults we can go to AA or CA or other places and see other addicts, whereas children haven't really got that. I've had a lot of help in dealing with my emotions and stuff like that, and I think a lot of people forget it's not just me that suffered, it's surrounding people.
Yeah. The Christmas party season can be tough for people with addiction. So at this time of year, the work of charities supporting them is even more important.
Oh, look! Oh, Mary, hello!
How lovely to
so
see
nice
you.
to see you. I love your jumper. It's amazing.
Thank you. It's peace.
Yes. Oh. Have you met Mrs. Graham, CEO?
We've not met.
Hello,
very, very lovely to meet you.
Mary, this is Lisa, the manager here.
Hello, Lisa. Very nice to meet you.
I run the Impact programme, which is family members that are affected by those in addiction.
One of the things that really struck me actually in Action on Addiction introduced me to this concept was this intergenerational cycle. So often where you've seen a mother or father who's been addicted, often then the child is sort of learnt behaviour, and then it's really hard actually if you don't include the children in the recovery process, actually to try and break that cycle for them as adults and later in life.
So what we do is we hopefully give them that voice, because it's never their fault. And when they start speaking up, then that's when the parents have to listen.
To help get people talking, they organise activities. Today, they're making and filling Christmas boxes. Lisa introduces us to some of the families she's working with, including Vicky and her son, Lloyd.
Hi, Lloyd. Hi. Very nice to meet you.
Hi, Victoria. You're
nice.
right.
Yeah, good, thank you.
Lovely to meet you.
Very good job. Who's done this one?
I think I could
Well done.
do with help at home. Beautiful boxes.
How long have you been coming here?
Well, I come here in 2016 and it was the best thing I've ever done. And then after I've come out of treatment, I've now brought Lloyd to Impact.
And do you meet other young people and chat to them and have a bit of company?
Yeah, like you tell them how you feel and that, and you can trust them.
You must feel very safe here.
It's really helped us both because I've been able to be a lot more honest with him about my past. When I was younger, my mum was suffering with alcoholism and she passed away with it. So basically, I don't want to carry on and not be honest with Lloyd because it just causes a divide between you. So honesty is the best thing I've done.
Talking about the journey that you've gone on, having seen addiction in your family.
Yeah.
How do you think you best support kids now of today?
Just a lot more programmes in school for mental health and stuff like that. If I'd have known from an early age about addiction and the symptoms, I wouldn't have suffered as much.
It's really great to hear from families like yourselves who are actually managing this on a day-to-day basis, so thank you.
Oh no, thank you.
By the way, you look gorgeous. You look as though you're going to a Christmas party.
Oh, thank you, and you do too.
The Duchess tells me it's what she's learnt through charities like this that's driven her recent work in childhood development, and I can see why. As we take a break, she has one or two questions for me.
Mary, have you met any organisations like this before? Have you?
Well, child bereavement.
Of course.
Having lost my William, I know exactly how people feel and how they need help, and also to be able to talk with people who've had similar things happening.
Yeah, and so much of, whether it's children's behaviour or even adult addiction and things like that, is often a coping mechanism for other underlying feelings and things like that.
Some people talk. Some people want to keep it into themselves. I mean, if they have addictions, we need to know, do we try and encourage them to talk to us about it?
Yeah.
I mean, not everybody can get to the brink.
Yeah.
But I think we should all be aware that sometimes with care, people will talk and you might be able to help.
And from your experience, is Christmas time always a really poignant time?
I think Christmas time is the time one should be aware of people who are alone. If you find people to listen, it's a tremendous help to pour your heart out.
Yeah.
It certainly can be difficult, which is why it's so wonderful to see families brought together here. My own family often gather in the kitchen at Christmas, and making my stained glass window biscuits always goes down well. Roll out a dough to 1/2 centimetre thick. Then cut out shapes using any Christmassy cutters you can find. And arrange on baking trays. Using a small cutter, or even just a knife, carve out a shape in the middle. I want to hang these on my Christmas tree, so I'm skewering a hole in the top to thread ribbon through. Separate about 20 boiled sweets by colour and crush them with a rolling pin. Then sprinkle the grains in the middle of each biscuit. They go in the oven at 160 degrees fan for 15 to 18 minutes, or until the biscuits are pale golden and the sweets have melted. Leave them to cool, and that's it.
These are just like stained glass windows, and such fun to make with children or your grandchildren. They'll love them.
Back in Liverpool, the Duchess and I are putting in a shift behind the bar.
I'm going to make a non-alcoholic drink, and what I've got here is cranberry juice, a bit of lemon, and the juice of a lime in there.
Cranberry juice is amazing colour.
A little bit of
Thank you.
ice, and no alcohol, but it tastes really good.
And then this is where you've got to make sure you put the lid on it before you
Don't get it all over yourself. There we are.
I did this with a spinach soup once and forgot to put the lid on it.
Oh.
We ended up with spinach soup on the ceiling.
Well, we don't want that. Will you trust me? Will you
Absolutely.
try
Yeah,
it?
definitely.
So we'll put it on ice like that.
Look at that, looks so good.
And a little bit of fresh mint, which has seen better days. There we are. See what you think.
Great. Thank you very much. That's so refreshing. That's
is.
so nice because actually the lime knocks back the sweetness of the cranberry juice.
And we're going to serve this at the party. And we've got things for you to make as well, but I'm
Oh,
not
really?
telling you.
Oh, no. So I can't do a pre-prepared. Any tips? So
No, there'll be no tips at all.
Reminds me of my university days where I did a bit of waitressing.
Were you good?
No, I was terrible. Hello. We brought you some mocktails. This is Mary's recipe. Exactly. So is this what normally happens here? Yes. It's a typical.
What do you think of it then?
It's lovely.
It's very nice, yeah.
Will you be here popping in at Christmas time? Or you're a little family yourselves here anyway?
Well, yeah, that's an important part of it, really. I think the connections you make, you know what you're going through here.
I've just celebrated 1 year clean and sober on Sunday, and this is a place where the stigma of addiction is removed a bit, you know, because everyone's in the same boat, yeah.
Particularly around moments like Christmas time, and to feel like you've got a community in which you can share your feelings and emotions and the challenges that you're going through. It must be so vital. Thank you. I'll come back another day and find out a bit more. Thank you for being so open and honest. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You've talked and listened to so many people. How do you feel on going home after something like this?
You've taken on so many interesting stories, quite traumatic stories.
Yes.
And you have to allow yourself time to reflect and really take on what you've learnt before you then sort of dive into your own life and get into the school pickups.
I've enjoyed and learnt so much.
Yeah.
There were so many stories to tell. We have a lot to reflect on.
Absolutely.
The staff at the charities that I've been taken to have truly inspired me. My job now is to finish the festive feast to thank them. The day of the party has finally arrived. We're in a glorious London hotel. The decorations are going up. Christmas really has come early. To feed 150 guests, I've wisely given my recipes to the chefs. But I want to check it's all going to plan in the kitchen.
Hi, Mary.
You must be Simon.
I am. Welcome to Rosewood, London, where we're preparing your wonderful dishes. Come and have a look. Over here, we have your braised beef bubbling away. And
Gently bubbling, I hope.
gently, yeah. It's just ticking over.
Well, you know, there's a lovely shine to that sauce,
Yeah.
which is good. Looks really good. Gosh, you've done well.
So we're just building your fig and Stilton phyllo tartlets. We've got some up there baked off.
Do you know, as I pick that up, I can feel that they're really crispy. I'm going to make crumbs on the floor.
Don't worry.
I think they're absolutely delicious. Do you think they could have a shade more filling in there? Do you think?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think it's going to be a really special evening. In fact, it's going to be unique.
The team here are doing a marvellous job. It's time for me to get my glad rags on and make one final dessert. My orange and chocolate roulade. This close to deadline is when you need a little help from a friend. One that's a bit of a baking whiz.
Hello! Oh, how lovely to see you. I'm going to put you to work, you know.
It's like our worlds collided again.
Isn't it just?
Oh.
You're going to help me make some roulades.
Okay.
So,
this is exciting.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I've got 2 done. I just need another 22.
You like to spring a surprise on people, don't you, Mary?
Well, I do.
And I've grabbed a couple of sous chefs to help.
Hello, doesn't this look amazing?
May I introduce Nadia to you?
Hello, Nadia.
So nice to meet
Very
you.
nice to meet you
Nadia,
too.
how are you?
I know you're both very competitive. We're having a competition. Who's made a roulade?
I've made hundreds. Loads.
You've been secretly
I'm teaming up with the Duchess, and Nadia can take on the non-baker of the family.
We've got this, Nadia, we've got this. I'm in your capable hands.
So these are the meringues.
Yep.
We're going to fill them with some orange and cream. There's the one I've made, look.
Gosh, it looks
Here's
amazing.
one I made earlier.
Yes, it
Here's one
so
I made
good,
earlier.
doesn't it?
That's amazing.
Look
at that.
Shall we have an on your marks, get set?
Oh, I don't know. Well, you've
Right,
got to
we've
win.
got-
Okay, Nadia, now hang on, who's judging this at the end of it? Just checking. Who's judging?
We'll wait and see.
Okay.
On your marks, get set, go.
So we're going to ice the baking paper first.
Go crazy?
Oh, yeah. Don't be timid.
Okay.
Don't be shy.
Come on, a bit of force.
You got the technique.
Oh, that's all right, that's all right.
Pick the whole
The
tray
whole
up
thing, yep.
and tip the whole thing over onto there.
Okay.
There, that's it. Perfect. That's it.
Perfect. Off that.
Take this off.
Now for the orange curd and cream filling.
Anything accidentally falls into your mouth, that's okay as
Okay,
well.
fine.
That's what tends to happen to
just
me when I'm
taste it as we go.
Yeah. Right, was
That's
that?
really good.
Does William ever cook for you?
He sometimes does, actually. He's very good at breakfast. University days, he used to cook all sorts of meals. I think that's when he was trying to impress me, Mary. Things like bolognese sauce and things like that.
Before rolling, we need to score the meringue.
Is he doing it well?
He's doing all right.
I'm
He's doing all right.
scoring, Mary. I'm scoring.
This is very smooth.
It's crooked. Look,
Thank you
look,
so
the
much.
line goes a
Could you
bit
keep an eye
out
on your
of
own
his eye.
roulade, please?
I am trying to concentrate, but I am looking over it.
Yeah.
This is the tricky bit.
Yep.
I'm tempted to help you, but I'm not going to.
She's not watching.
She's not watching. Just do it. So we're going to use our paper.
Yep.
So you get that end and I'll get that end. And then we'll just kind of tease it.
No helping.
No pressure.
See that?
She's guiding me. She's
You
guiding
don't
me.
need gliding. You're the one to glide. Right. This is absolutely perfect here. Let's have a look.
Could you keep
Checking it out.
Mary, there's a line here, Mary. This is our side, Mary. This is your side over here.
I'm going to let go.
Oh, look at that. It's looking like a roulade.
Like an actual roulade.
Wow.
Look at this. Look. Da, 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 da,
It's
da.
all right. They look pretty good together. It's okay.
So do you think you'll be cooking over the holiday season with the kids?
We were talking about doing mince pies this year.
You could do that really early and
I
get
love
started.
mince pies. So if the children are going to cook mince pies, then I'm happy to do that.
For the topping, we have chocolate, orange zest, and pomegranate seeds.
Oh, hang
That's
on.
lovely. Gosh.
She's piped.
It is
before.
like, and we've even got zigzags.
Oh no!
How
lovely.
Oh, you got zigzags.
No,
Ours is more of like a, oh, look at that. It's like, gotta eat that now.
Right now.
Now, just the edible decorations.
More is more. That's what I say. Yeah, I mean, you're being shy now. Come on.
Can I steal that Christmas tree?
Absolutely not.
Go on.
Well done, there you go. Perfect.
Did we finish first or did they? Because they're chatting a lot.
William's family traditions to open Christmas presents on Christmas Eve, which
No,
is
they're
really
chatting, but
lovely.
we finished. Time's up.
Time's up. We're done now.
Yeah, finished.
Hang on.
No, I told you there was no time.
There was a bit of snow. We need a bit of snow.
Now
Okay.
we need to have a good look at them. I'll tell you something, I'm just going to cut them and see who's got a nice spiral.
And you're going to be honest, Mary.
Is that good? Is that what you're looking for?
That looks
it's all right.
lovely.
Just saying.
This is cutting beautifully too. It's
Wow,
beautiful.
look at that.
Look at
It's
that,
very
Mary.
difficult. I have to say that it's a draw. Because I'm not quarrelling with either of you. But well done and very sporting of you.
Right, Mary, thank you. That was really cool. Thank you, Nadia. I love that. That's my first roulade.
There's no excuse. I think we're going to have to produce one of these at home.
I think we're going to have to do a roulade.
The party guests are starting to arrive. As well as inviting workers from the charities I visited, the royal couple have asked people from the forces, emergency services, and the NHS, who are all working over Christmas. With only 4 roulades rolled, we need to commandeer a few more helpers.
Hello.
We're from the Irish Guard, so
Very
we're
nice.
going
Yeah,
to
nice
be
to
with
meet
you.
The Duchess is teaming up with the Irish Guards, me with Child Bereavement UK,
Right, now come on, you've got to decorate it.
and Nadia and the Duke work with volunteers from the mental health text helpline, Shout.
First bit we have to do is turn it upside down onto here.
Yep.
We have to put loads of icing sugar so it doesn't stick. You've done this before.
Just so that
Easy as that, it sounds like it.
Shake it with an angle like that.
Whoa, look at that. So tip that onto.
Then we'll take the tray off.
Anyone would say you're an expert.
Do you know what? I'm going to write a book about roulade. If anyone like it, it's going to be a bestseller.
A whole book.
So how do you make the base then?
Well, that is the only bit, Gary. We haven't seen.
You
There's a flaw in my plan here, Nadia. Everyone keeps pointing out, how do you do the base?
Finishing moves.
That looks absolutely amazing. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
We've got this.
The charity Shout respond to text 24/7.
Do you find it spikes over the holiday season?
It can do, really, really can do. We've got people who are lonely or debt management, all sorts of different things that come up at this time of year.
Nadia's been incredibly brave talking about growing up and some of the struggles. I think she'd be very good at being, volunteering and
Oh, absolutely.
being
As you said,
fantastic
do the
at
training
that.
with us.
How long does the training take?
It's like 20 hours.
It's all online.
You do it from
Amazing.
home.
It's all online.
Oh, we need to talk about this some more because
you'd like it.
Definitely.
With enough roulades made, I for one am ready to party.
Look at these. Are these the ones they've all just done?
All together, these are fantastic.
And the rest of the food seems to be going down really well.
In terms of the food, it was all delightful. So yes, Mary Berry, thank you very much. My mouth is just still watering just thinking about it. Honest to God, the flavours in it, I've never tried anything like that before.
How often do we get to come to events like this where we're served such excellent canapes? Not often.
Let's give a toast to Mary Berry.
Mary Berry.
For winning
Big
canapé.
time.
Mary.
Cheer it up, Mary.
All yours, Mary.
No, I'm not going to sing, don't worry. I would like to thank all those roulade makers. They were all so beautiful, and weren't they delicious? We have amongst us the best roulade makers in the world. Well, at least of this party.
Thank you, Mary. Catherine and I just wanted to put the party on today to say a huge thank you to all of you who are working over Christmas. Many of you in here, as I know, will pass it off as part of the job, and you do it because you care and you do it because you love what you're doing, and that is so admirable and amazing. But I think a lot of people were, if they knew how many hours and how much time you give up and the sacrifices you make in your own family, in your own lives, to look after others. If they could all stand here with a microphone, they would say thank you to all of you as well. So this is just a little something for all of you to say a big thank you and have a very happy Christmas.
I just wanted to say a very big thank you to Mary and Nadia for all the wonderful food here today. And I've got one last Christmas treat for you here. Luke Evans has kindly come here to sing for us, so thank you very much, Luke.
Have yourself a very Merry Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, your troubles will be out of sight.
I feel overdressed. I had to borrow a tie. I don't even know how to tie a tie. So,
I'm underdressed in your presence.
And are you all working at Christmas time today here? You go, oh gosh. Babies do come on Christmas Day.
Yuletide game.
Mr. William and Mrs. Kate, they remembered us because we do work really hard and it's nice to be recognised.
Fire brigades?
Oh, well, I think I better get to those.
And have yourself a very Merry Christmas now.
It's made me feel very humble, learning about their charities, and I know so much more now.
Nice to meet all of you. Okay. Happy Christmas as well. Okay, bye.
And it is a reminder to think of those less fortunate than ourselves at Christmas and the remarkable people who are working to help them.
Mary, thank you.
It's been so lovely to actually show you some of the amazing work that's going on. Happy Christmas.
Thank you. Yeah,
Happy Christmas.